Y'all have commented on anonymous. Start over. Y'all have commented on anonymous. Oh my god.
Y'all have commented
Dude,
on
I know. Even though you were trying to
I don't know what you're trying to say
What's going on? Logan, edit this out. Okay.
Don't know.
Come on. I can't catch a break.
Okay. So comment on anonymous.
Yeah. I'm speaking Simlish. Okay. So many comments. We always get comments. Try Amy's frozen meals. Try Amy's frozen meals. Anytime we try a frozen meal, whatever. Historically, up until recently, Amy's has had huge labor union issues. From what we've read, they have fixed that. They've agreed to what the unions have wanted, it appears. So now we're trying the Amy's meals since y'all want that so bad.
You sickos.
Just sorry.
Kidding. I think
our audience is a bunch of union busters.
Yeah.
That's a name drop.
Yeah, what's your deal with organized labor, you guys?
You hate weekends.
So here's my thought on the matter. Not on Amy's frozen meals,
Like,
not on
please.
unionization. We're pro-union.
We are.
We've had some of these in other taste tests, and some of them are really good.
But some of them are bad.
Some of them are bad.
Incredible.
Yeah, so we're about to eat one. So
We're about to eat way more than one.
So we're about to eat 11 of them.
Most of us haven't eaten anything today.
The one that Jordan is actively opening right now is this broccoli cheddar bake that I know that I personally think is excellent.
You can hold it up so they can see what it actually looks like because it looks pretty good.
Sure.
And it's gluten-free, which I think is a huge plus.
That's wacky. Yeah, Logan, come try some of this gluten-free stuff.
Logan's gluten-free.
Here's the thing.
You all need to know.
It has broccoli, it has rotini pasta, it has a lot of cheese sauce, and it has bread, like a breadcrumb topping.
It gets kind of crispy.
Yes.
The best frozen broccoli in a frozen meal I've ever had.
It's cheese is so savory.
Best frozen broccoli in a frozen meal I've ever had, hands down.
And the pasta has a nice texture.
The pasta's so good for being gluten-free. Isn't that good?
It's really good.
Actually, we're caught up on the broccoli. Frozen broccoli in frozen meals is atrocious.
Yeah.
And this actually tastes good.
I don't want to, we have so many to eat. I don't want to
really
fill up on this.
But I want to keep
it's-
eating it.
I want to keep eating it too.
It is just a piece of broccoli. I like that they have the broccoli stems.
I'm going to have one more bite.
Big stem.
Be cool.
The stem head.
Have you ever heard of broccoli wokkoli?
What are you talking about?
So this is something that
Is it a
Tim...
floppy boppy?
It's definitely a floppy boppy.
Ugh.
So sloppy
Wait,
boppy.
give it to...
It's something my husband told me about. And I think it was just like a brand of frozen broccoli that was like florets and stems. And it was called broccoli wokkoli. If anyone else on planet Earth has heard of this, let us know in the comments.
That's the laziest branding of like, how is it
Made
different?
that
It's
up.
not. Call it broccoli woppy. Okay, that stays
We're keeping that
at the head of the class.
So things are probably about to get a lot more suspect because we're going to try the frozen pad thie.
I've
yet
never
to
had a
have
good
one.
frozen pad thai.
No.
The Trader Joe's one is horrible. It's just a bean sprout salad. We tried a frozen pad thai last week when it's part of like the Costco taste test or
Just
something.
a lot of red
Awful.
Yeah,
awful.
red pepper. They always put stuff in it that needn't be in it.
For example, this one has broccoli and carrots. Why?
It has broccoli, carrots. It looks like it's totally plant-based, which is nice though. So let's be nice.
Let's be nice.
Shut up, yeah.
Tofu, peanuts.
Yeah,
looks like a lot of
looks like
peanuts.
I like them as peanuts on top.
Oh, I made a mess with the peanuts.
They are, I will say, when you open these frozen meals, there's a lot of stuff like in the plastic bag that the meal is in. I had the same thing. There was breadcrumbs everywhere, like underneath the vessel.
The vessel.
The vessel?
The vessel!
Okay, dig in.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
No. Oh, we're getting a no.
Okay.
Hard no.
I was trying to be nice.
It does look good. Why is it so tangy?
Well, tang is right, but it's the wrong kind of tang.
Yeah, it's not. It's just a little.
Oh, I actually don't hate it.
I don't like
It just,
hate
again,
it.
doesn't really
Doesn't
taste like
pad
pad
thai.
thai.
No.
But I would say it's the least offensive frozen pad thai we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Not good, least offensive.
I wouldn't.
Broccoli continues to be fine.
Wow.
I
good for
wouldn't
them.
not eat it.
No, I
No.
definitely eat it. You know what I think takes over, unfortunately, is a lot of the carrot flavor. That, like, watery carrot.
Ugh.
You know what I do like though?
Tell me.
The tofu.
I love the tofu in it.
Like it's firm and it like really adds a lot. I think.
I agree.
Yeah. It
That's
can
good.
stay where it is currently.
Okay. Where do we put it?
Oh, I just gave Logan that one, so you can slide that one back in there. That's why there's no thing yet.
I got so scared.
No,
Did
don't
you
worry.
see that
Don't be
happen in real
scared.
time? Okay.
Oh my god, I can't
A
wait to
bowl
eat
of
this.
cheese ravioli. What could go wrong, right? Doesn't that just seem like it has to be good?
If anything goes wrong, I'm gonna be pissed. This is not gluten-free though.
This is not gluten.
And it's not vegan.
And it's not vegan.
It's just a bowl of
I'm
pasta.
so interested in
But-
what Amy's deal is.
But Amy's,
Red,
I think
sloppy, messy bowl.
am I crazy? All of their meals are vegetarian. And then some are vegan and some are
I
gluten-free.
think so.
I think they're all meat-free though.
That sounds right.
Which I think is really, really nice. That they're so available too. Like Amy's is just like
It's
at every
everywhere.
grocery store.
I have
to
waited
make a
far
trivet.
too
Oh, okay.
long
There's
to
a-
eat this
too long.
morning
So-
because as Justine was like fidgeting with that, I was like, give it to me in a way that was completely unreasonable.
It smells good to me in the way that like microwavable Italian food smells good. Like that's what it smells like a Michelina's meal
yeah.
that you'd make for yourself when your
Way
mom's
too
working.
much oregano, but they all have that, right?
Mhm.
Can I get a real saucy piece?
This may or may not be overcooked too, but it looks okay.
I don't know how to eat it.
We tripped a breaker while we were microwaving things.
We're doing our best.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty flavorless,
Yeah.
minus the oregano-y sauce.
Yeah. The cheese doesn't really taste like anything.
But not bad.
Not terrible.
I wouldn't go out
Pasta
of
is
not
like a
good.
fine texture.
Again, I think it can stay where it is right now, but I have a feeling it's going to be leaving the podium.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not offensive, and I do think frozen meals can be really offensive.
Absolutely.
They
A lot
tried.
of oregano on them.
Yeah, I think there's actually like oregano in the filling too, like in the cheese filling. But what they should have put in there was some salt.
Yeah. It ends up
Big
tasting a bit
time.
like catnip to me.
It could almost be even a tofu ricotta. That's how not
would be nice.
cheesy the cheese is giving.
Totally.
Okay, we've got Amy's vegetable lasagna up next.
What does vegetable lasagna make you think of?
There's a specific answer.
Yeah, there's an episode of Seinfeld where it's Elaine and Putty are on their way back from a trip to Europe, and there's they're sitting next to a man she calls vegetable lasagna.
I don't remember that
Oh
at all.
yeah, I do remember
I
that.
don't remember that at
Vegetable
all.
lasagna over here.
That. And that is what I liked to eat on planes back when you ate on planes. Is I would always get the lasagna.
Mm-hmm. That seems
I actually
safe.
like airplane lasagna.
Does this
I think it's
seem?
a safe
Does this
bet.
look like
it
airplane
looks like airplane
lasagna?
because it
Once
looks
again,
exactly like it.
so much
It's
oregano.
so speckled. That's what I said when we
Ugh.
took it out of the microwave. I was like, this shit is so speckly. With
I like that the
exhausted from
noodles
it.
are ribbed
For her pleasure.
for my pleasure.
Do you want me to feed you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
I
too
hit a
hot, is
snag.
No,
I don't know.
okay.
There's something I'm not pleased with about it. The cheese has might be too much dried herb or something like that. It just like cuts off. It's not creamy. It ends on like a dry herby note that's not
Almost
great.
like maybe tannic almost
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's
The-
like
the-
it dries out my mouth.
yeah, the finish is not good. Can I have
No,
some
and
pasta?
actually the
Yeah.
the aftertaste that keeps going is super not pleasant. And again, I think that's in the currently right place. Although I might say to take it off entirely.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
I don't think it's
Keep
bad.
thinking about that aftertaste.
I don't think it's bad. I do not like the aftertaste, and that would keep me from buying it. So that's why I wouldn't recommend it. But I think people, once again, frozen meals can be so
They can
upsetting.
be really upsetting.
This is not upsetting.
No.
I wish that the pasta was a little better because it's just got that, like the thick kind of
Dying.
like bloated microwave pasta situation.
Yeah.
Where it's just fat and kind of chunky.
Well, I can say
But no, I get what you're saying about the aftertaste. But yeah, I guess I just don't mind it. I think I ate a lot of microwavable lasagna as a child.
Sure.
okay.
Or like the
It's like
Trader
that.
Joe's like spinach lasagna. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? There was like a phase in my life where I ate that just like constantly. Just I like didn't have a lot of money.
Hey, you find the thing that works and you keep at it.
And that's what it reminds me of, and it's like, well, it's fine.
I am excited about this because I'm like, truly,
Pesto tortellini.
how could it be bad? Can I ask how
Yeah.
many calories are
That's a
in this
good
and how much
question.
sodium is
Whole
in this?
bowl, 530 calories.
Not bad. It's a good size serving. It's bad.
And 590 milligrams of sodium, which is 26% of your daily whatever.
Oh, I don't mind it.
It just lacks a little flavor to me
It
or
needs cheese.
something.
It needs cheese. It needs salt. It needs.
It's the salt. It's the salt level is not right.
But I like that the sauce is creamy. I think a lot of times frozen pesto or dry pesto can taste just too much like a weird
I hate
drive
that taste.
thing.
Mhm.
Like,
I'm sorry.
I know
you're
exactly what
licking
you're
the
talking
inside of a pantry, and this doesn't taste like that.
No, it has a fresher flavor than that, which is weird since it's a frozen meal.
The filling
And
is
it is-
cheesy.
And it is creamy. The sauce is very creamy, which I think is nice.
It just needs some like straight up powdered Parmesan, like shelf stable. Just dump it on.
Yeah.
I
A
think
packet you've saved from the pizza place.
totally, and I think that I would prefer that it tastes like a little unsalted versus tasting like that acrid,
Yes.
jarred pesto
Yeah.
kind of flavor. You're like, ugh.
Yes, I would take this. I would toss in some frozen peas and some
Yeah.
sun-dried tomatoes, a sprinkle of that Kraft
And then
Parmesan
a lot
cheese,
of red pepper flakes.
some I mean, I think that would be a delicious meal with very little work.
Yeah.
Better than that.
And pretty good for you. Yes,
I
that's
think
better than
so,
that.
yeah. And I think wait, sorry, I forgot what they're called already. Sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like you
Red.
said. Red.
I think
Red,
the
put
little
red in it.
reds. Sun-dried tomatoes are good.
Sorry, I had to burp already. That would really, because those contribute so much like
Acidity.
sweetness and
Yeah, a
salt.
little
Yeah,
something.
like
And only 26% of your daily sodium
Pretty
for a
good.
full meal
Yeah.
feels pretty good.
that's amazing.
I am curious to know if these are lower in sodium than most other frozen meals. I have
feel like
to
they have
assume
to be,
yes,
yeah.
because they taste it. But once again, we've had some low sodium meals that really taste bad.
These
And
are
the-
made in a town near where I grew up.
Really?
Made in Petaluma,
Oh yeah.
the egg capital, the chicken capital. Not a great place to be right now.
I'll bet
Oh.
not.
Of the state,
Ugh.
at least. But
That's
I
awful.
used to go to my little punk shows there.
Cute.
That's fun.
Shout out to the Phoenix.
I want to go to punk shows.
These
I
are
do.
Chinese noodles and
Yeah, you
veggies.
do regularly.
These are Chinese noodles and veggies in a cashew cream sauce. This looks nice. There's edamame,
A
there's
lot of
snap peas,
vegetables.
there's mushrooms,
stir.
like maybe a shiitake mushroom.
I like the idea
A
of
carrot,
like
a broccoli.
cream sauce.
I do too.
It looks like what they say it's going to look like, which I like.
I think it could be good or it could be bad, but we're about to
Absolutely.
find
and
out.
I think it could be medium.
I'm also kind of like,
It's just like there's so much like very kind of like microwave carrot on top of it in a
Yeah.
way that I'm like, I don't know.
get that out of here. I'm
I
also
don't
always
know.
like, what is Chinese about this? I'm always curious.
Yeah.
And I'm not
The
saying
noodle
it's
that they
not.
use,
Is
yeah.
it? But is it the type of noodle? Is like I would like if they were a little more clear about what is Chinese about
they're
it.
long.
But that could be just me.
It smells really good.
I
It
can't
smells
wait.
like a good peanut sauce.
I would love for it to be a good peanut sauce. I'm trying to get one of these little mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. I genuinely like that.
It's really savory.
Mm.
It's a little bit sweet.
It reminds me of cold noodles but hot.
Yeah, exactly. It tastes like a sesame noodle, but
Mhm.
it's warm. And there's a bit more going on with the mix-ins. I think that would be a really satisfying lunch.
I love the mushrooms. I could lose the carrots
yeah,
if they're taking
Your
notes,
filler.
but
Yeah.
I know.
pretty
I
good.
really, really like that though.
I don't think it's better than, yeah.
No, yeah,
That's
thing
still
is-
you're gonna be thinking about that.
Wait, and is this is totally
That's
vegan too?
plant-based,
yeah,
yeah.
totally plant-based, which is so nice.
And filling. Like,
Dairy-
I'm not missing the meat with that one.
And gluten-free.
Thankfully.
Gluten-free
Wow,
and
really?
dairy-free. Yeah.
I would
and
never
the
be able
noodles
to tell
are
those noodles
very
are gluten-free.
good.
No.
What?
Yeah.
That
Wow.
was incredible.
Cool, right?
I wish I caught on to it. That was really cool.
In my mind, I was like, that's gonna look cool.
and it would have.
This is
Oh.
mushroom risotto.
It's great.
great.
I don't mind that.
Rule.
Try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
This is gluten free, but risotto like pretty much always is.
What's that from?
Beauty and the
You
Beast.
don't remember?
No, I didn't like that one as much as I liked other ones.
From Be Our Guest.
The flavor's pretty good. It's a little watery though.
Watery, the rice is mush.
Yeah. But I like the mushroom flavor.
Yeah, I think that would also benefit from a sprinkle of parm.
But delicious mushroom
The
flavor.
mushroom flavor is really good.
And I think peas should be in
So
everything.
Logan's liking that
Oh,
Chinese
wow.
noodle
Because I was like,
situation.
there's no way that's gluten-free.
Right?
It's incredible, right?
Yeah.
I like this. Sorry, y'all.
I think it's okay.
I think it's good. I just wish it wasn't so much.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know when you're like in the mood for mush?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Like a lot of time I am. I wonder if you could make those into like an arancini.
That's a One Car Why parody. In the mood for mush.
Ooh, eyebrow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like, I think
good.
it's
I think
good.
it goes.
But once again, yeah, just get a big tub of Kraft Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What we got?
tub.
Enchiladas. These are corn and tomato enchiladas. The sauce looks so savory in a way that it almost looks like mole.
Yeah.
So let me tell you,
Tell
I
me.
did a whole frozen enchilada taste test.
Check it out on the
recently.
website right now.
And these were the number one. So many frozen enchiladas are disgusting.
These are gluten-free.
I love how shiny the sauce
Not
is.
vegan. The sauce
sauce-
looks so much like mole. It's so
Split.
pretty.
So the sauce to me tastes exactly like enchilada sauce at a cheesy,
Is supposed to
beanie
taste, yeah.
Mexican restaurant.
Mm, mm.
And you get that good corn flavor.
It's
the
almost
texture.
verging on tamale. Is almost what it almost tastes like a tamale.
Because the texture of that tortilla is just so soft and like
yeah.
I love
It's
it.
so
It's so
much better than any other frozen enchilada I tried. I promise you. Like, so
Wow.
many of them were so gross.
Really, really good.
I know. I
wow.
think it tastes like when you get like a combo
Yeah.
meal at a Mexican restaurant.
And it's like,
you're
it
just
has
like,
a little bit of heat to it. It's actually kind of spicy.
right? Are you taking?
My-
Jordan's having a
what?
photo op.
My dad's favorite food is cheese enchiladas.
Oh my god!
And it's his favorite food in the world, and he gets them anytime we go anywhere, anytime we go out to eat. He just wants to go to a Mexican restaurant so we can get cheese enchiladas. I think he would love these.
That's
Yeah.
exciting to me. I love finding things.
So I'm gonna
that people
text that
like.
to him.
Yeah, that's great. And these are gluten free, so
So Logan can have them
can
with
have
my
them
dad.
cool. Ugh,
Okay.
this I don't want to taste.
This is an Amy's Bowl tortilla casserole. A thing I've never heard of and don't want, with black beans. It looks like they're trying to do a chilaquiles thing, maybe almost.
The bowls that they package them in look like we've already made it and then put it into a bowl ourselves
Yeah.
in a sad way. In a way of like, this is just a bowl we had around.
I
But
know.
I'm sure
Finish.
it's better for the environment or something. I don't know.
The beans don't taste like much, but you know, they're beans.
Wow.
I'm having a hard time with microwavable Mexican food at the moment.
Gwynedd has assigned herself too many frozen Mexican taste tests in a row.
I can't do it. What does it taste like?
This is so interesting because
What's
there
in
is
there?
both cheddar cheese and tofu. So I guess they're doing kind of the late 90s, early 2000 thing of just, subbing meat for just like crumbled tofu.
I
Oh,
think
and it does say
you're-
chilaquiles on the back.
I was gonna say, I think you're right. That the tofu is like, it's a tofu scramble.
I actually
it's actually
think it
pretty
tastes good.
Yeah.
Once again, douse it in hot sauce, a dollop of sour cream or crema or Greek yogurt on
It needs
top.
a little bit of moisture. It's kind of dry. But aside from that, I think this is like a solid bowl.
Wow.
And the flavor is nice and savory and rich and don't get too much of that frozen flavor to it.
I like that.
There? Or
I think
yeah.
that's correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna save the one we're most excited for last.
Oh my God, yes. Did you know that we were all most excited for that one?
No.
But I am too.
No, I don't even think I'm most excited for it, but I know you're most excited for it. So I guess I'll
You
save the
said
one that
we.
I was trying to, you know.
And I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Justine
but
and I didn't vocalize, but you were so excited about this that
Okay.
It was enough.
you know. Hey, Justine and I can get on board.
Yeah.
Another bowl, 3 cheese kale bake, also gluten free. This looks
Very
pretty
pale.
good. I mean, yeah.
So white.
And I think it has a lot of cheese on it, which
I
doesn't
know.
upset me very much. It makes me
I think because of the broccoli cheddar
Horny
one
and
was
happy.
so good, I'm like feeling really good
Did you
about
say it
this
makes you
one.
horny and happy?
yeah. So
Okay. Just checking.
I don't like kale that much though, and I don't like frozen kale. And hey, Justine, I'm loving this taste test.
I'm noticing. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Lately, Justine's been coming for my absolute life, being like, you don't like any taste
I will let you know. I've thought about that comment all night, and I did feel bad.
Because good. No, because the last few ones, like Doritos made me feel really bad.
Yeah.
Red Bull made, like, I think sometimes we taste things in a row that like are hard on your body.
absolutely.
Those made me feel physically really bad.
I think that this tastes very good. It does. It's like a little dry or something, but the cheese tastes delicious. I don't think it has a lot of frozen kale flavor. It's
No.
almost just like
No.
a green for the sake of having a green in there.
It's a little,
It's honestly kind of heavy on the cheese to
It's
me. It's
so
like overwhelming.
cheesy.
it's a little footy in a Parmesan way that I don't mind, but I think some people could. I
Yes.
actually like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is just I would never buy this one over the broccoli
broccoli
cheddar one because
Yeah.
it's so much better, but that's not bad.
I don't think this
No,
is bad.
It
I think it's better.
good.
Is it gluten-free too?
Yeah.
And the noodles are good.
The noodles are good, but
The
also
kale definitely is just like,
Is everything they make gluten-free? Is that tortellini down near you, Justine,
It's not
gluten-free?
all gluten-free.
I don't think so.
Like,
No.
Okay. I thought everything we had maybe was.
yeah, I think the kale just kind of gets in the way. I don't know. It's like a plus the mac and cheese that tastes better than so many other frozen anythings out there. But
Absolutely.
compared with what we've had, it's kind of like,
I'm still putting it ahead
Yeah.
of the risotto though.
yeah. All right. What?
Yeah.
okay.
I
Last
didn't do it
one.
a cool way. I didn't do it a cool way.
All right. Penne with mushrooms and spinach in a 3-cheese sauce.
So yes, this was what I was most
Do
excited
you like
about
penne?
Is this,
Do you like penne?
is this an inside joke you guys have?
No.
Oh.
I don't have I don't.
Yeah,
I
cough
just
right
threw-
onto it. Cough just right onto it, queen.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Let me just
This
hey.
is just for me.
Yeah, let me open my mouth. You can spit into it. How about that?
I don't have feelings about it really.
I think it's my least favorite noodle.
Okay. What? I love it. I think buttered noodles with a penne is delicious.
I like a long noodle.
ugh,
And if
no.
it's not long, it better be curly.
I'm a short noodle guy. This has white cheddar, Monterey Jack, and Parmesan, which I do think is a little bit of an interesting combo for what is kind of purporting itself as an Italian seeming pasta.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's less mac and cheesy than the other ones, and the first cheese is
It's
cheddar.
good.
Good. It has really good mushroom flavor.
I mean,
The mushroom kind of takes over.
like in a good way.
Yeah. No, in a really nice way.
I do wish that the pasta was rotini instead, though. I
No
think.
way,
Yep.
dude. No way.
I don't like. I
What's that
really
sauce?
like this. Yeah, I really like this kind.
Yeah. But I think that's good, and it also like you're like, hey, I'm eating spinach. Like there's a decent amount of spinach in there.
There's so much good mushroom flavor.
A lot of good mushroom
so
flavor. You gotta like mushrooms. You're not gonna like it if you don't like
mushroomy.
mushrooms. That is very, very.
It has a lot of green.
not
Like it
good.
has a lot of spinach. Has a lot of mushrooms. It's a little oily because it's so cheesy, but it's also
Yeah.
like, well, that's fine. I think.
It's not as creamy as it looks in the picture, but that's fine. I will say this is not okay. This is not gluten free. But one thing, this is not this is the detriment of this one. This is to the benefit of the others. I don't think there's that big of a difference in the pasta quality between
Not
the
at
two.
Not at
all.
all.
Not at all.
My only thing is, I wish there's a lot of mushroom flavor. I wish there was more actual mushrooms.
I would put this
Sure.
here. Is that fair?
Yeah.
And also, sorry, all of these things that have frozen kale or frozen spinach, what?
Just giggling.
They don't taste like frozen. I mean, I think
Yeah.
really most frozen meals that have frozen spinach, frozen kale,
You get that
really
weird.
taste like nasty frozen spinach.
Yep.
This really does not.
No, it's good.
Wow.
And that
Wow.
mushroom flavor can't be beat. I love mushrooms,
I think
man.
this is a really strong top 5.
I think so too. I
Or
really
6.
am like.
I know I've miscounted in videos before. 5, 6.
You find out that Justine like doesn't know numbers, kind of like how Leah Michelle supposedly can't read.
I'm like, this is a good.
How did you learn
10,
that?
5,
Why do people think
7.
that?
I guess because there are so many videos of her like not reading, like
Reading the room or like reading words?
No, like
physically
words.
reading words. And don't sue me, Leah Michelle, because this is just a thing on the internet. I'm not saying this and I'm not saying it's true. And people in the comments correct me as to like what the lore is. But to my understanding, it's like things have been like handed to her and she like always gets out of actually reading them. Or like people would tell her. I've also heard things of like people had to tell her lines on Glee.
Okay.
She never knew her lines and people would have to just say the line and she would have
exhausting.
say. But I also don't know if that's true whatsoever.
Maybe
But
she just doesn't like reading.
and that could totally be possible.
Just don't enjoy it.
I
I
totally
don't
understand.
enjoy counting.
Maybe she
Not my
just
thing.
has really bad vision.
Yeah.
Oh,
Justine
yeah.
is the Leah Michelle of this office, and that's all I'm trying to
That's
say.
what everybody's told me. And I think it's a good thing.
She has a beautiful voice, and so does Justine. Justine,
Nope.
take us out with the song!
No.
What would you sing if you were going to sing something though?
Amy's frozen food. Frozen food.
She did it.
Wow. You said no, and then you did it so quickly.
I wasn't
I got
expecting
the song
it.
in my head.
Wow.
And she looked into my eyes while she started to sing it, and it was like incredible.
Your kids must get whatever they want. Wow.
Okay, so number 1 is the broccoli
With
cheddar
a
bake.
bullet, but also they're all, I mean, I would stand behind all
Cheese
this.
enchiladas are unreal.
Cheese enchiladas might be my number
Mushroom
one.
bowl is just slaps. And then we start getting into like
Like,
still good. But
This
like
is
not.
good, and then we get into like, this is pretty good, and that's
Yeah.
pretty good too.
Ladies,
Like, you're not
we're
going to be disappointed.
Back.
We're back.
Yay!
Finish
We're
day.
back. We tried so many things we didn't want to taste, and now we're back.
Okay.
Thanks
see
for
you
making
now.
us do this, and see you in hell. Like, comment, subscribe, goodbye.